Yeah, alright everyone, welcome back, good morning, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so, yeah, I think it's old age, 40 next year. Been looking everywhere around the house. Can't find my vest, can't find my Nike shorts. I don't know where they're. Washing basket, washing machine, on the bed, hanging up on the clothes all sun. I've looked everywhere, you know what I mean? You know what, you're starting to lose your marbles when you can't find your own clothes. Alright, so yeah, but you don't want to hear about that. So I've seen KO videos, latest video, yeah? KO video, whatever he's calling the channel at the moment. He's had a couple, so yeah, big up, mate, big up, KO video. You know what I mean? Me and him have always had a mutual respect for each other's content and work. You know, we put in the hours, unlike a few that I'm about to mention on YouTube. So he's been in, like a Discord or something, yeah, a little page, yeah, where Danny Christian and Paul Dumbo Venis, they found out I'm a rat, me mental health, have been basically slagging off everyone from Video Craig to Ricky Killison, Killison, is it Killison? I'll get it right one day. Yeah, saying Ricky's his mate on YouTube videos. That Venis, he is as sly and as devious as they come, ladies and gentlemen. I've always said he's like a fucking gossip, and if there's one thing the Doctor can't stand, it's gossips. Yeah, so they've been gossiping. They wanted to pay KO video, yeah, 50 quid. You know the little ginger wanker, tumble dryer. He was pulling the strings for him to troll Brett May, yeah? So that's how comes he was in their like little Discord thing or whatever it was, yeah, their little messaging app thing, yeah? And he screenshotted it, and Danny Christian and Paul Dumbo Venis are both openly trolling Ricky and Video Craig, you know, and Video Craig's meant to be their mate, and so is Ricky all of a sudden, but, do you know what I mean, just they want his subs, they want his views. Venis has openly said it. I've always said, Venis, you're a fraud. You're a 5'1.5" little diddy man who's had one fight in 9 years, and you're always on YouTube complaining about, they said some mean words. I can't cope. I was a K1 champion. Name me one fucking name that you thought that we've heard of. Nobody knows these fucking K1 twits that you've been up against, mush. Hey! The taxi driver, do you want a silver medal, mate? Get in with Venis. They were, you know, what was it? Was it Bad to the Bone or one of them fight platforms was going to give Venis a world title shot on his debut, ladies and gentlemen, just because he's got a fragile ego, and he's a YouTuber. And it was against a yet to be announced opponent for a British title. You couldn't make it up. Fucking hell, he's a good Venis is a talker, mate. Like I said yesterday, he's all bark, no bite. I mean, Ricky Killison, yeah, bless him, he's a bit simple, isn't he? He's, you know, it's not just the booze, it's just not the sniff, he has some issues upstairs. The lift doesn't go to the top floor, if you get me. You know, he's on there slurring his speech, yabbering on about a load of old codswallop, calling people sausages and the full English bacon sausages, you know. Scotch egg, he's the old one, yeah, get it? Scotch the egg, oh, never mind. Yeah, anyway. Look, Danny Christian as well, that's another snake. Alright, but at least he's openly admits who, he was on a video yesterday saying Ricky's one of his friends. These men are rats. They're absolute rats. And they claim they're ex-villains, ex-hardmen, or hardmen, allegedly hardmen, and it's Venis don't fight. He don't fight. He comes on and he talks. He likes going back and forth with Brett May. He's admitted it openly for the views. And then we got Ricky. Do you know what I mean? Who's got the personality of a fucking snail. Ricky's really going at it. He's even going on about poor old Ian Brown Gun Paddy. Oh, not Brown Gun. Remember Video Craig? If there's two people I would like to go up against, it's Ian Brown Gun Paddy and, of course, Danny Christian with his big long words. Craig, put down the wrestling figures, but stop listening to Taylor Swift because it's sending you do-dally, mate. Come on, what 40-odd-year-old man listens to Taylor Swift. It's for teenagers, mate. Little teenage girls, little teenage boys in their bedroom. You know what I mean? It's you know, to be a Swiftie, you can't be in your 40s unless you're batting for the other team. It's all very cringe. So, yeah, so we found out Paul Venis' true colours. I've been telling everyone, don't believe him. He's all chitter-chatter. Guy hasn't got a fucking fight in him. Trust me, mate, I've been there, I've done that. You know what I mean? You know, I was an ex-enforcer, an ex-gang member, an ex-street fighter, you know? People think, ha ha ha, good joke, pull the other leg, rack ball. True crack, mate, true crack. And then you got, the other sad sack who hardly does any videos anymore, you know, because of his, I'm going to end it, nobody wants to be my friend. I'm talking about Hegy, Derek Gordon Beggy, who's completely fallen off, hasn't he? So, not only has he been online feeling sorry for himself, in the last 24 months, ladies and gentlemen, he's had rather quite a little list of certain illnesses. We'll get into them for the new viewers. We know there's a few new viewers out there, you know, that have just discovered. So, this is what Decker Hegy's had in the last 24 months. Suicidal thoughts, pericarditis, PTSD, alcohol addiction, cancer, torn biceps, Islamophobia, bipolar, skin cancer scare, schizophrenia, sleep apnea, pneumonia, narcotics addictions, sepsis, a possible anthrax attack, an SO survivor. Survivor. Where was that in the toilets? Oh my. Body dysmorphia. Choose phantom pregnancy. She's going to have the baby. Where is this young? Poor Joe. Warphobia. The tuber's a gold digger, allegedly. She won't get much gold out of Decker, that's for sure. Night terrors, panic attacks, and general phobias, including a dislike of rats, deep water. He hates to be locked in a small box room maybe, and he hates crowded places. Well, it's basically where he's just been for the last 2 years, isn't it? Locked up. Oh, you couldn't make it up. Where do we find them? So Venis will probably be coming on later. Preaching mental. I mean, look, Venis is a meathead. He's a fucking meathead. What is he going to do with his life? Shall I tell you what he's going to... Oh, no, I don't know. Because I'm a bit stupid, how about I open a gym? Then I can throw around the barbells and the dumbbells. You are a big fucking dumbbell, you big fucking gormless goof. You're going to open a gym. Oh, how original. And is the other plonker, Ricky, going to come and... Is he going to come there? He's another meathead. You see, look, these men have no brains. I guarantee you, none of them left school with a grade. That's why they're career criminals. Well, if you can even... I'm stretching it a bit when I'm saying they're career criminals, because that would mean that they would have to have some knowledge and some skill in criminality. And they clearly haven't got. I mean, Ricky's been locked up God knows how many times. And if he knows anything about being locked up, he knows that I am one of the most watched people in the country for people in prison in this country. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big favourite. Not just with the prisoners, with the screws, with just about the whole prison system. They love a little bit of Dr. Rackpool. From what I've been told, I've had a few inmates, come on me comment section, a few cheeky comments saying, big up Doctor, you really cheer up our days. You know what I mean? I've got three years left of my sentence and your videos really help me through like dark places. You know what I mean? And I'm all for helping people. Unlike Paul Dumbo Venis, who, if he ain't teething trainer money out of people, ooh, he's on it, crying about his neck. He's got a neck injury, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's still doing weightlifting, sparring, pad work. Fight. You see what a fight, bro, mate? Me and you tomorrow. But he's got a neck injury. Oh, me neck. Oh, I can't fight. Oh, 3 fights this year. Guess what? I've had none. I just like it when everyone comes on here and praises me for being... He's a fucking goof, mate. He's on pip. Do you know what I mean? He's throwing weights around all day at the gym, but he can't work and he can't fight. Where do we find them? Where do we find them? They've all got fighting channels. But where's the fighting? There is none. God bless.